Welcome to number one local sports podcast in Central Florida. This is Sandlot Sports. I am a wonky Adam Capison. I'm here with BJ Thomas
Yeah, I'm here.
and Mike Fogel.
Also wonky, but that's just how I am.
Yeah, that's just how you are. We are
Yeah.
all messed up this week, but that's fun.
Mhm.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I had planned on coming on today, talking about free agency, the legal tampering period, because technically it doesn't really start until like tomorrow. The Maxx Crosby trade, that was going to be awesome. And then Mike sends me a message like an hour and a half ago.
Literally breaking
By the
news
way-
as we speak.
Yeah, the Maxx Crosby to Baltimore trade, yeah, that doesn't exist anymore.
After the Raiders have already spent a significant amount of money on a player.
I was thinking that too. That screws everything up.
3 players: N'Kobe Dean, the center Lindenbaum, is that his name?
Yes,
And Quay Walker.
that's
So I mean, I haven't looked at the cap since all that kind of went down. I'm sure that with Crosby still on the roster, they are significantly over the cap.
Look, here's the deal.
there's a fire sale on them
Here's the
too.
deal. They showed their hand. Their position is much weaker than it was before the first trade now.
Mhm.
Because now you have to get rid of him.
Yep.
You have
You have to get rid of him, and he's already failed one physical.
Jerry's
Like,
like,
that cannot-
I got a 7th rounder for you.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Get
hey,
him,
Brad
Jerry.
Holmes, get on the phone, offer a 5th rounder for him right now. Say we'll cover the
Yeah.
physical. It's fine.
I'm sure a lot of teams are throwing offers right now.
Well, the only thing that concerns me is with stuff like this happens is because it's something that may need another procedure.
Yeah, I saw it was like a meniscus injury.
Yeah, that he played through.
hmm
But I think he already had one procedure. So I'm wondering if they're thinking it's very possible he may have another.
Well, and that's the weird thing was like he had the procedure, he was playing, or he was going to play, and they shut him down, and that's why
Mhm.
he wanted out of Vegas because he's like, I can play. Why are you not letting me play? Hearing this news, that was probably wise. They protected him from himself.
Yeah,
So, but you cannot put that toothpaste back in the tube. Like his relationship with Vegas is destroyed.
yep.
His
Oh.
trade value is destroyed.
Yeah. Well, I don't. The trade value is destroyed from the team perspective, though, because they've tipped their hand. It's not like Maxx
Yeah.
Crosby's. I think he'll be fine.
He
Yeah.
won't play next season. Go ahead. I'm
But
sorry.
that's not worth. Being fine is not worth 2 first rounders.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Something about juice and squeeze.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll
sure.
play, but he won't give the other team 2 first. It might be like a 3rd and a 5th.
Do it,
Fair.
Jerry.
Bears will take them. Let's go.
He can come to the NFC North. Just go further up past Illinois.
It's like 3 desperate teams are taking a shot on a guy who may or may not have a bum knee.
Yeah.
Like, look, we're just desperate. And this is why we're here. This is why we're not. This is why we don't run teams. It's because we'd be like, oh, just sign everybody's shit. Which is kind of what the Raiders did.
Yeah.
The Raiders have basically
have the
attempted
cap
to sign
space.
everybody.
Well, that was it. They cleared Crosby off their books. At least they thought they did. They had all this cap space, and they were like, we know we have to overspend. We know for players to come here, we have to pay the Raiders tax. And players were willing to go there.
That's wild.
They've made significant improvements, though.
They're not going to be a 3-14 team next year. I mean,
I don't believe so. Depends on. I mean, there needs to be more offensive line, though. We need some more
Yes.
offensive line. The center's a heck of a start, one of the best in the league, but we need a little draft in that offensive line.
yeah, and we've said that from the beginning. And when we do our draft show next month, you cannot trade this pick, but the Raiders should trade their pick down and get offensive linemen, get as many as they can.
I wish you could figure out a way to do it because there's a lot of teams that need to trade their picks and do everything they
Well,
can
I
to get
mean,
multiple streams of talent on the roster.
yeah, the trick is you have to find a trade partner. You have to find someone willing to trade with you.
All you gotta
Yeah.
And
do is
if you,
what's that, Mike?
I mean, if you're picking
Oh, I'm saying anything.
sixth, go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm
Oh
rambling.
no, I didn't say anything. You're good.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, if let's say you're the Giants, okay, are you trading up to number one? Browns have the sixth pick. Are you trading up to get Mendoza at one? If you're the Browns,
I wouldn't trade for Mendoza.
Yeah, no.
so okay.
I don't know.
So
I
if
hope
you're
that
not
kid
picking,
proves me wrong, but I just don't see it.
I don't see him being successful behind a crap offensive line. Everyone forgets Ben Roethlisberger, when he went to Pittsburgh. The reason why he was so successful is because he had that was a ready-made team. Is he was like a 15th pick, I think, and the only reason why they were that low is because they had Tommy Maddox the year before, and he got hurt.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers has proven that you can't back shoulder fade your way through the playoffs. And that's about all they threw for like 3 games.
Back shoulders and crossing routes. That was it. But in Mendoza had time. That was the biggest thing. I think he was sacked maybe 2 or 3 times against Alabama, and that was basically it.
I would like to be proven wrong. I'm not. It's not like I want him to have a bad career. I worry about how simple that offense seemed in Indiana.
If we're gonna talk about careers, about guys who could have been number one draft picks but somehow fell, um, can we talk about Tua?
Shit, to be cut. The team. What
Yeah.
was the cap hit the Dolphins took?
$99 million.
Jesus.
Shit. Is that
You
not all
have
this
to.
year? Can't be all this year.
I think it's over the life of the contract.
Okay. Jeez.
Damn.
Like, how bad do you have to be for someone to say, "Here's $99 million, go away"?
Man, if I was in the NFL, I'd be front loading contracts. Let them get their money early. As they fade away, it won't hurt me so much to cut them at the backside.
Okay, yeah. Here's the breakdown for Miami. Okay. Ooh, I'm sorry, BJ. I was wrong.
Well, by how
Okay.
much?
Okay. So Tua doesn't get this kind of money. He gets $56 million next year from his contract for Miami. The dead money cap hit to Miami is $99 million next year. But he pockets 56 million of that.
Jesus.
So what does that mean? That doesn't take exactly 96 million out of their salary cap, does it?
That does.
Ah,
Oh
shit.
my
That's
God.
like 2 Patrick Mahomes.
Hmm. For one, Tua. He don't even have anymore.
Fuck. Front load all your contracts. Do everything you can to front load your contracts. Would that fix it?
Ask Jerry Jones.
Jerry
Yeah.
Jones is a restructuring son of a bitch. He's just a restructuring.
I mean, that looking at this is a worse deal than the Bobby Bonilla deal.
Depends on who you ask. I love Bobby Bonilla. I love that he got that back. That's a holiday.
Okay. So this is fun. Here is here is the dead cap money that Miami is spending regardless of what happens this season. Okay. Number one, Tua, $99 million. That's significant. Number two is a player they just signed to replace Tua, Malik Willis at $45 million.
God.
Number three at just south of 40 is Jalen Waddle.
Where did Jalen wind up?
He's still in
He's
Miami.
still on, he's still on the
Oh,
team.
I've
Hmm.
heard several trade rumors about Jalen Waddle. Ramped up. I guess
If you
those
were
aren't
him, would you want
overrated.
out of Miami? I mean, they brought in Malik
Hell
Willis.
yeah.
I probably would at this point.
Oh well, I
Shit.
mean,
If I'm
it,
Baltimore, send a first down to Miami for Jalen.
you got two of them back.
He got him back.
Yeah. Send the lowest one down there for Jalen Waddle. Or if you got a second, get rid of. See if they'll take your second.
Is Miami even trying to win? And I mean that in all seriousness.
I don't know. Between the Dolphins and the Magic, there's two franchises in the state that are perfectly fine collecting ticket revenue and TV deals and not really putting out a product.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dolphins got to figure out what kind of team they're going to be. So they have to do because got a new coach, got a new quarterback, restructuring the whole team by the sounds of it. I mean, it's
Well,
going to take a couple.
it kind of sounds like the GM basically went, "Fuck it, blow it all up."
Yeah.
And the thing with Malik Willis, I don't think he'll be that good. I watched him play in college. I watched him play in the pros. I don't think he'll be that good. It's one of those. Hey, let's fucking take a flyer on him. If he sucks, cool. We'll get a high draft pick.
Are you saying Matt Flynn 2.0?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Disrespectful. But understood.
And and let's not forget, Matt Flynn didn't actually start for Seattle when he signed there.
Russell Wilson did. Didn't he?
He-
Yeah.
they signed Matt Flynn, brought Wilson in on the draft, and then during camp they went, "Oh, Russ is better." Oops.
Damn. Could you imagine?
That sucks.
But if you're Matt Flynn, are you okay with that?
As long as the check clears.
How about to say how much money you get out of the contract?
It was a significant contract.
Yeah, because I will clap my ass off
Yeah.
all week.
Give me some pom poms. I don't give a shit.
Blistered hands, yeah.
Yeah.
Get the crowd going, get some towels waving and shit. Make sure the proper players have what they need in their water. What do we need?
During his career, I thought this was actually more. Matt Flynn earned $22 million.
Oh shit, that seems. Jeez.
I like the interview with Blake Bortles. They were talking to him. Like, it says in your career you made like 30 something $1 million. And he's like, that sounds about right. That's pretty good, isn't it? It's like,
he's such a knucklehead, dude.
yeah.
He is great. Blake Bortles is a full idiot.
Yeah.
He got paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't leave home.
Here's one for you. Here's the career that I would want. Okay, 14 years in the league, $70 million. Matt Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good idea.
He's one of the
I think
better
that
backups.
That could be a career backup for $70 million.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
I thought DH hitters like had it awesome. Like you get to do the coolest part of the game and then like go sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like just I get to do the cool shit. Go out here
Yeah.
and take a couple whacks. Try to
That
smoke
is.
one of these over the fence and then go have a seat.
Mhm.
Think about that for a second. So you're a DH. You might get 4 at bats a game. Okay.
Yeah.
If you get a hit, you're 1 out of 4. You do that every game. You don't have to play defense at all,
No.
and you're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. I get on base. Just the first one, but I get there.
Fake an injury.
Yeah.
Start grabbing your hammy. Oh.
Those baseball contracts are guaranteed. Like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I need to back you out of me.
That's the thing with baseball contracts is unless you're caught doing steroids, you get all of your money.
Yeah.
There
And
are
I
people
think
that
like
do steroids and still get all their money.
well, and that's the thing. So let's say you're in the minor leagues and you're struggling, and some guy says, "Hey, I'll give you some pills. You'll go to the majors. Take these during the drug testing so you don't get caught." You sign your one big contract and you get caught 3 years into it. Fuck it.
Mhm.
That's a risk I'll take.
Damn.
Hey, don't don't buy drugs. Become a professional football player and they'll give them to you for free.
Yeah.
So the other one I wanted to talk about today was Mike Evans going to San Fran.
Great move.
For 3 years, that surprised me.
Great move. He's a big dude, man. Like,
He is.
I mean, I know we're human and we can only take so much, but he delivers a little punishment too when you hit him.
Hmm.
All these humans got a hand up against the electrical substation.
You
Oh, I don't know.
got to keep him out of there.
But I believe BJ actually called this one a week or two ago.
I think I did. You were talking. You read off his requirements.
Yeah. San Fran was definitely one of them, or the main one, really.
So BJ Thomas, NFL insider.
No, I mean it was just the first situation that popped into my head that matched what he was talking about.
But that's kind of the point is the three of us, semi-educated, know the game and we understand what works best. We don't have to be on a talking head on the random show yelling at each other. It is funny when BJ yells at me half the time, but we don't have to
Yes.
be.
Yes.
But we know
He doesn't
we
understand that he brings it on though. He doesn't. Like, he doesn't understand that he has a part in this.
oh yes. Well, I understand that I say some of the dumbass shit, so
Yeah. There's like we always go back to this, and we'll always go back to this. He said that Alabama didn't produce any wide receivers, and then it took Dorian and I like 5 minutes to name the Alabama wide receivers that are in the NFL.
yeah, that was an oopsie.
Yeah, that was frustrating. It's like
But
we let you be the
we
smart one on the show, Adam.
that's what you get for thinking when you're not used to it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, we know the game, we follow the game, and I think because we don't get ratings because of the yelling and screaming, we have sensible takes and understand what makes the most sense.
We still say some dumb shit, but I think we're actually trying, and we're not reaching for uh, content or engagement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we'll say some dumb shit, but that's because we think some dumb stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
And a couple of things. A, we say some dumb shit because that's just what we think, and we'll say it and it'll come out. But B, we take accountability for it. Like when we say dumb shit, first of all, if I say something stupid, you two will call me out almost immediately.
Yeah, I will.
And if you don't, you'll go back to it. Or even if you do, you'll still go back to it over and over and over again. But that's what makes this show so special because we are accountable for our takes. As dumb as they are, we are accountable for our stuff.
I'm still waiting for Gardner Minshew to blow up.
Me too. He'll have his day. Maybe
That's
he's
what we
doing
need.
Doug Flutie and he's doing his career backwards.
Maybe.
I,
Even just in one Nick Foles season. Just
yeah.
play the last 4 games of the regular season, go to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hostetler do that for the Giants too.
Who?
Jeff Hostetler.
Yeah, kind of. I
Yeah,
can see
I
that.
think so.
And I thought Phil Simms got injured with like 2 or 3 games left in the regular season when they won the Super Bowl.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something to that effect. Yes.
See, here it is. Be a career back like Matt Castle. Be on the Chiefs when Mahomes blows his ACL out again. Come in,
That's all.
start week 15, 16 to 17. Take him to the Super Bowl. Be done. Be a hero.
That's it.
He's not on the Chiefs anymore, though. Gardner Minshew's not. I forgot who he signed with.
He never should have left Jacksonville.
Yeah.
No, don't do that to him. He's not here. Don't do it. We pounded Dorian's head in the dirt about that shit. Because they should have tried to support Blake Bortles, get a better offensive line, and trade down with that pick, and because they weren't that far from a playoff team.
They made the AFC Championship with Bortles.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
They made the AFC Championship with Bortles.
Right.
I mean, they were up by 10 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no, they were fun to watch.
Yes.
The Trevor Lawrence situation, I mean, he's gotten better.
And that goes back to something where we say is it the player? Is it the situation? Because he's gotten significantly better under Liam Cohen.
Maybe it was the play calling.
Yeah, did he just get better, or did the situation around him get better?
It could be the play calling.
Yeah. And I heard people say when they had Liam Cohen come in that all the players he ever played with absolutely love him. Like he's a very well liked coach amongst players, which is a good thing.
I don't think we talked about this enough, but that Brian Thomas Jr. fall off was crazy.
When he just fell off the cliff?
Yeah, like he just started out, not catching the ball and little lack effort, and it was, he probably won somebody some fantasy leagues last year, his rookie year.
Can't bet on a rookie year.
And there are a lot of players that are like that have a really great rookie year and then just disappear.
I think sometimes there's some one-trick ponies that get exposed by tape.
Or maybe it could be that you're playing hot and then all of a sudden the off season comes and you have a hard time getting back to catching your groove again.
You got no rhythm.
Yeah. You got a little extra money in your pocket now.
You're thinking, that you're hot shit.
Yeah. So everybody tells you you're hot shit.
I mean, Robert Griffin III.
Yeah.
Now,
These guys have problems we're never going to have in our entire lives, and they have it immediately.
And then some of them forget that pulling out's an option. And then next thing you know, you have like a full softball team in a vehicle one day.
Yeah.
There we go.
With bullpen.
Yeah, but it's funny though. Like you get these players. Peyton Hillis is a good example. Comes out of complete nowhere. Great year, and it was a cover of Madden for Christ's sake. And then just goes away.
Didn't he have neck problems? I think he had neck problems.
What happened to him?
He almost died at a beach saving his kid, didn't he?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Like he
He
was in the
almost drowned.
hospital for weeks, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
he almost drowned or something. But I think I remember Peyton Hillis. I think he had some
Florida.
injury problems because he was like a little meatball running up the middle, and I think he was having some neck problems. It was had some lingering issues.
Like Scatabo.
Yeah, which I mean, any of us could have called him getting hurt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect him to be an ankle, but
Yeah, I think it was
No, I
BJ
thought for
that
sure it was gonna be shoulder up.
yeah,
BJ made the joke on social media about Tua was selling his property down in Miami and it was just a blue tent. But I
I
think
saw
Jackson
that.
Dart bought it.
That was a solid meme. That was I was
That's a
like, I'll
good
share
one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll share that one. That's a good one. I wish him well, but he just falls bad. He falls terrible. Terrible. Just terrible faller. Every time he goes down, he just shit whips his head on the damn astroturf or artificial turf, whatever they call it these days.
Yeah. So, Mike, here's the thing with Hillis. So he had the great 2010 where he
hmm
had 1,100 yards for the Browns. Okay. The next year, had a good game too. Sent out a week with strep throat.
Hmm.
So, and then he injured his hamstring. And
Okay.
then and then in 2015, the doctors ordered him to retire due to concussions.
Ordered him. Oh shit.
Oh, okay. The Cam Scatterboot.
Michael's on the correct path.
Yeah, I was in the ballpark.
Yeah,
It's
and you're right,
hard,
BJ.
man. What's
Hmm
that?
In, in January of 2023, Hillis was reported to be in critical condition after getting injured while saving his young niece and son from drowning.
Yeah,
Damn. I think it was in Pensacola, wasn't it? Somewhere up that way.
Um,
that's how Malcolm Jamal Warner died, saving I think saving his daughter, and he drowned.
That's sad.
That's a lot of problems like that in like the North Shore of Florida, like up in Denellen and stuff like that, and the Redneck Riviera, because that water's real rough, and tourists come up there and like, oh, look at the water. They go out there and they rescuing immediately. It's like, yeah, if you don't know how to swim out here, don't go out there.
Yeah,
well,
I tried.
recent, go ahead, BJ.
No, Florida's just different. I try to explain it to the Tennessee family. Like, yeah, it gets hot up there, but not really. And yeah, it rains up there, but not really. Just
Well, it's hot here, really, and it rains here, really. So,
like when I realized that I could sit in the grass, I was like, oh shit, this is nice.
yeah,
You just sit in the grass. Do that shit in Florida. Go ahead.
yeah, I love Tennessee.
Yeah. If you can sit in the grass in Florida, it's full of Roundup. Or whatever they
Just
spray
the
on it.
weather is completely different. And I talk with
Mm,
my wife's family up in Ohio. They're like, "Oh, it's so hot up here." I'm like, "Haha, come down here."
mm,
And what I think a lot of people don't grasp is the duration. Yeah, you get two
It's
hot days in Ohio.
yeah,
Try 10 straight over 107-degree heat index with no breeze and no
yep.
rain. Try that.
My favorite thing is still we have Universal passes. Is going to Universal like in the summertime and seeing the tourists from like England. They've like never been here before, and
Die.
halfway through they're dead. They're like
Just
they're pink, and the dad's like invisible pain walking with his kids.
yeah.
Kids are screaming. He's like, "Ugh." It's like, yeah,
You guys do know that the Disney rash is a thing, right?
oh
What's
for
that?
sure.
AJ, you know what the Disney rash is?
What's that?
It's when fat people go to Disney during the summer and their legs chafe and it just gets a rash between their
Oh, that's the
thighs.
gorilla. That's the gorilla because you start walking like a gorilla after that.
Yeah. hmm
Yeah.
I've worn some bad enough boxers to
They
Universal
got
before.
they got this shit called Body Glide. One of my coworkers used it.
And also, the biggest mistake you can do is at a theme park have a decent meal for lunch.
Nope.
Nope, nope.
Why?
That's immediate. That's
Doable.
immediate. Yeah, if you eat like a big burger for lunch, like nah, I need to take a nap. Like it's game over.
No, you need to have a good sized breakfast,
Hmm.
snack,
Yep,
and then a big dinner.
yep. And then beer throughout.
Can't do the beer. Beer will put me down. I haven't been drinking.
That that's why we have SeaWorld passes because every few months we get free beers.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Is it like two a day and whenever they do it or something like that?
So yeah, when it's like every other month, pass holders get two free
Hmm.
beers a day.
Yeah. Yep.
So you
I
have to go
remember
to
that.
this specific tent that's over by the pretzel place, which is in the back of the park. But you get two
Back by
free
the
beers a day.
Isn't it back by the kids section?
Yeah,
That's
by
the best
Sesame Street.
part. That's the best part. It's right by the kids section where you get the free beer. That's the best part.
I mean, it's like them serving beer and wine at Chuck E. Cheese. Like,
Uh
yes, this is intolerable.
huh. They know the marketing team knows what's going on here.
Yes. And I will say, we go to Chuck E. Cheese probably more often than we should. Yeah, about every dad there has a beer
Hmm.
because they need to.
Yep.
Any other football guys we want to talk about before we move on?
I think I just saw the Cowboys just signed Sam Howell.
Backup quarterback?
Yeah. There you go.
That'll be
I don't
nice.
know.
I'll take
We'll
it.
have to see unless Dak does something stupid, gets arrested, gets mad at his ex-wife for cheating on him on her bachelorette party.
Oh, I heard that it was because he continued to message other women like
I
throughout the
think
whole
it's the other way
situation.
around. Yeah.
I heard it was her.
I don't
From
know, man.
what they're saying
Who
is
knows anymore?
she's filing that
Yeah.
he broke the prenup because he's the one that cheated.
Oh. I saw it was over the fight over the prenup was a
Holy
big blow up.
shit! This can't be right.
What?
Okay. The Miami Heat just won. That's fine. Bam Adebayo now has the second most points ever in an NBA game. 83.
What?
Jesus.
He had how many?
83 points.
Holy shit. He had 31 in the first quarter.
Jesus
Dear
fucking
Lord.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Who are they playing?
Washington.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah. I got a text from a friend of mine. And he was like, "What's Bam doing?" I'm like, "What? I don't know." I'm like,
Holy
holy
shit.
fuck! What's Bam doing?
36 free throws, 7 of 22 from 3, 20 of 43 overall. With 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And 5 turnovers. Let's not forget.
Oh, that's modern NBA. That's our NBA for the week. Holy shit!
That's crazy.
If you had told me coming into the season, someone's gonna pass Kobe for second most points ever in a game,
Wouldn't have been that
I
guy.
would have no, no. I would have guessed for probably 5 minutes before I picked Bam. Insane.
I just got the notification.
It's nuts. So, but I will say that we are coming up on March Madness. So when we come back next week, we'll have our brackets ready. Um,
I'll make one.
be yeah, be prepared to throw away your money. So, Mike, I'll start with you. What do you know about the college basketball season this year?
Nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Not a goddamn thing.
DJ, what do you know about college basketball this season?
What are you still reading about?
Reading about Bam, apparently. Okay. So Duke is number one with Colors Boozer's son, and there is an undefeated team right now. I'm not going to ask you to name them because you will not.
I'm back. Sorry.
And so I was just asking Mike what he knows about college basketball this year. So I'm going to ask you the same question.
Whatever
So
Mike said.
I knew a lot, by the way.
Whatever Mike said.
So BJ might know who the undefeated team is.
I know it was Arizona, but they lost to Kansas, if I remember that.
And that's
How's about
correct.
that? Okay, see, I know one thing. It's not Florida.
No,
Florida is number one. They just took over for UConn. I know
no, they're
two
not.
things. What?
No, they're not. That's number one.
Who is? So you is UConn still undefeated?
So UConn has four losses.
No, then I don't know.
Miami,
I'm guessing. Oh
Mm.
no, too much.
not
This
that
year. Go
Miami,
away.
not that
Ohio.
Miami, Ohio.
Miami.
Miami, Ohio.
Miami of Ohio.
Nice.
I knew that one.
Ben Roethlisberger's excited.
So Bell Danger isn't
So
even going to be there.
Bruce Pearl actually came out a couple like last week and said that if Miami of Ohio loses in their conference tournament, they don't deserve to be in the March Madness tournament, even though they're undefeated right now.
That's rude.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And you said Duke's still
Oh,
number one?
yeah,
Of course.
and
I feel like they've been number one since I was in middle school.
Fair.
something else that's been happening since we've been in middle school and high school. Michigan State's got a player that kicks people on the balls.
It's in the
And
water.
Tom Izzo's like, well, no, the other team baited him into doing it. No,
It doesn't matter.
Just a aggressive ball kicker.
Habitual.
yeah,
Habitual aggressive ball kicker.
and they're a top 10 team with the ball kicker.
Scared to guard him.
That's worth consideration when I'm making my bracket. Which team is the best kicking people on the balls?
Yeah, who can get somebody out with a good old swift ball kick?
Yeah. Who has a basketball equivalent of a goon on a hockey team?
Jeremy Shears. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see if BJ goes with his just oh fuck it, it's the SEC pick 'em with with his bracket.
No, this is basketball. It's different.
Oh, okay. Even though Alabama's ranked high, it's
Yeah.
confusing. Okay.
No, it's fine. No, this is basketball. It's different. I grew up on the Big East. I know the best basketball is not in the SEC.
Even though Florida won the title last year.
How'd they do before? The year before. The year before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I know. But no, I don't do that. It's not the same as football.
And that's what's interesting though, because like basketball, like the championships are spread out, not just amongst teams, but amongst conferences. And I don't know if that's just a byproduct of there was only so many players that can make a difference and where they go, or if that's just because of the amount of amount of teams in the tournament and fluky
Oh,
shit happens.
that tournament takes out championship teams.
Yeah.
There are several teams that could have won a championship, but just ran into some St. Mary's or Gonzaga or something. And next thing you know, you're like, well, shit. So like, there's a lot of that. That's why I love that tournament, and that's why I wouldn't give a flying shit if they tried to do 64 teams in the college football. I'd be like, fuck it, let's see if
Yeah.
Appalachian State can do it again.
Yeah. So let's see if some Catholic school from Idaho can pull this
Yeah,
out.
let's see something. Guy who's got a player that plays running back and linebacker at the same time. Like he just stays on the field because, yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, the bigger the tournament, the more the fun. Sorry, it's just how it is. I've seen it too many
For
years.
sure.
But
Well,
you
it's
can't
great.
play 2 games a weekend in football, so that's the truth.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you did a 64 team tournament in football, it would be like 3 months worth of games.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how the players would hold up, but I'm good.
They got arthritis before they're even drafted.
Okay. Matt Castle out there.
No, it's definitely better when the tournaments are bigger because I do like seeing the upsets and
Absolutely.
yeah.
It means so much to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It means so much to those schools and their fans. It's great to watch it happen.
yeah, it's great to watch like a St. Peter's, yeah, a team you've never heard of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just win a couple games, and just that's memories that we'll have forever.
Yeah. Like that Florida Gulf Coast run a few years ago. They were dunking all over the place. That was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was a Florida Gulf Coast, and here these guys are in the tournament. I had no clue.
Yeah, Florida Atlantic a couple years ago. Like we all live in Florida, and I bet you guys couldn't tell me where Florida Atlantic is.
Boca Raton.
Yes.
Oh.
Now,
I live, for
PJ.
these, I live for these moments, Mike.
So the Florida Atlantic coach, when he made the Final Four, got a job after that because Florida Atlantic is not going to pay him what a
Mhm.
big school will be.
For sure.
You know what school? Do you know what school he went to?
Okay, so he's asking me this because
Is he
it
the
ties
head?
into something.
Okay. Is he the head coach?
He's the head coach of the top of number 3 team in the nation right now.
Oh wow.
Miami, Ohio.
Mm.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like bring him full circle here.
Are you gonna say Michigan?
Yes.
Oh.
See, it's tied back to something he talks about. You gotta think outside the box.
Mike will get it eventually. It's fine.
Yeah.
So when's the sex scandal coming?
That went down to Ohio. So apparently, like Sharon Moore pleaded not guilty to like a bunch of shit, and he's only like been convicted of like 1 felony.
That's it?
Like you kidnapped a girl with a butter knife, and you got
He tried. He tried so hard.
He kidnapped her and then said he was gonna kill himself with that butter knife.
you got like a break and entering. Like what the
Yeah.
hell?
Dude, it couldn't have been a steak knife or a paring knife.
No, I mean he was pretty dull.
Tweezers. They're sharp.
Something. It's run in the garage. Find something.
Could you imagine killing yourself with a butter knife? Fuck, you'd have to be dedicated.
I don't even know how that would work.
Once you got that fucking thing in, if you didn't hit it on the way in, you gotta saw at it, and that ain't for sawing. Yeah,
Trying to stab yourself like, oh fuck. Wow,
That'd have been
fuck, like over and over again.
Adam's over there just trying to stay employed and shit.
Dedication. So while we're talking about felonies and random shit, BJ, you had something that you put in the group chat. The lady from the 1800s that was fetchable, but not fetchable.
My, I can't remember how we got to this. I was talking to my brother.
She was playing
And
chess.
we were talking about people that were famous from the area that they're from, and he said, "Have you ever heard of Big Haley, the moonshiner?" And I was like, "No." And he starts telling me about her. I guess she lived up. Remember, this is 1800s. She lived high enough up a mountain, and it was treacherous enough that they couldn't bring her down because she was 600 pounds. So the revenuers described her as catchable but not fetchable, and I guess she was pretty like a prominent moonshiner. She just kept doing it.
Well, yeah, we can't do anything about it.
No,
Mm.
I thought that was an excellent story.
That's a pretty good story.
Story. And
And
Mike's right, man. That's not chess. That's like 4-dimensional
that's
chess.
a four
Yeah.
dimensional chess.
Hmm.
To get her out of her house, they had to remove the chip. They had to make a hole big enough that they replaced it with a chimney.
Jesus. Not
Yeah,
only is she on top of the game, but she's like, I gotta eat really good food to stay on top of the game. That's it. That's a difficult time to be 600 pounds.
yeah. I'm just thinking like fold maintenance. Like, how are you properly maintaining your folds at 600 pounds in 1850?
18. Yeah.
Like,
How are you doing it now?
well, like there's people for that.
Well,
You know
I,
what I mean?
I'm sure with the money she was making from moonshine, I'm sure she hired somebody.
That man, that guy's a trooper.
That's a good point. She probably had a
Eight,
team.
1850 mountain folds, like out in the woods. If they can't take her to jail, what else can they do?
That's
This is
true.
not smell-o-vision.
I don't know, man. My brain smell of vision. If I
Not to
keep quiet
mention
too
in
long,
1850, you're in the woods and you get an
yeah.
infection,
Mm,
you get a skin infection,
you better,
something to burn it off with.
you better get under there. There
Yes,
better been a tub or something.
Pour some
I,
moonshine on it.
I'm sure at that size, getting her to a weekly shower was not the easiest thing to do.
Let me ask you this:
They didn't shower weekly
at
back
six,
then anyway.
at 600 pounds, how do you know it's a fart or a shark? And like, it's too much work to check anyways. So you just let it go, don't you?
You just let it go.
You just
Yeah.
let it
Just let it
fucking go.
be.
Son of a bitch. I knew it.
So I was telling BJ this in the group chat. So I work with several people overseas, multiple different countries, and there was a gentleman that pronounces ch like sh.
Hmm.
Okay, so I have to hear him talk every single day about his charts, but it's not come out as charts.
It's his
Mm.
shirts.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And I swear every day I'm like, God damn, I got some good willpower because I'm not haven't gotten fired yet.
I mean, losing it. Losing it. First time. Won't be able to recover. What'd you say? Sharks? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I need a minute.
There's some juicy sharks, man. you
Yes,
gotta
they
you gotta
are.
start playing with. You gotta
Well
start playing on
organized.
it.
I hope you
Yeah.
glean all the information you need from our sharks.
There's nothing funnier than listening to a guy who talks to a director going, I need you to look at my chart.
You're gonna, bro, you're gonna get your wallet out if we're looking at sharks. There's a price, but
You must have
damn,
been up all night working on 'em. This is a pretty impressive short.
this is pretty impressive. Pretty thoroughly immersed in your sharks. God dang.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are immature. We own it.
Mhm.
It is fine.
Yeah, But we don't yell at you too much. We try not to yell at you.
But yeah, but that's the thing though. I mean, most guys will laugh at dick and fart jokes because they're funny.
I can't help it. Can't help it.
And
Mm-hmm.
if you can't allow yourself to do that, then you're not being true to yourself.
No. Like if once a year you don't fart in an elevator, you're not doing anything for the world.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like you're not doing anything.
Okay.
But
Does it have to be a crowded elevator, or are you
Yeah.
there by yourself?
Yes. Yes, you don't want to open it up and have the
Yeah.
only face in there
It's-
be yours.
it's better when it's better when it's like you and one other person you
Yeah.
know, because then you can be like,
Oh.
that wasn't me.
Yeah. Nah. Shit. There's situations where I'll bring it outside and drop it off in the elevator.
But now that I'm over 40 now, so you can't really you can't force one in an elevator.
You can't force
Or
one
if you
anyway.
do, you go back to the
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah, because if you're leaving a hotel room and you try to you got to force a fart, like, oh, going back to the room.
Back in the room.
Be down in about 10 minutes.
We're going to have to duke this one out.
I will tell you guys, I'm a gambling man. I don't gamble like that.
No.
Look, there's opportunities to make people laugh. Sometimes you just got to do it. You just got to let it go, man. Trust the process.
I don't trust my process enough to do that.
It doesn't work for the Sixers. It sure as shit doesn't work for me. And no.
I ate just enough fiber to not shit myself.
And the fact that he's proud of that is where we stand now.
I'm a fucking 80s baby. You're lucky I don't eat Kraft macaroni and cheese and hot dogs every night. Fuck you.
You don't? Because I do.
No. You don't understand. I can eat Kraft macaroni and cheese 6 times a week. No problem. That's also about 6,000 calories.
I have young kids, and you will eat it 5 or 6 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't bother me. It just has to be cooked right. If you dry it out, you're a fucking failure. You just don't dry it out. That's it.
So,
Take it off the heat.
did I ever tell you the story about when I faked my daughter out with the Kraft macaroni and cheese?
What'd you do?
So when she was 4, she would not have any mac and cheese that wasn't Kraft. Mike, I'm sure you probably relate. Like it
Yeah,
had
somewhat.
to be Kraft. It had to be Kraft.
Good.
Okay. Well, I was cheap and I bought the Target brand mac and cheese.
What a piece of shit.
It's child abuse.
Oh, but it gets better. So
No, but
I
he's
had
my age. That's generation of that's like self-hating like early millennial shit. They're like, why would you do that? Continue for your stupidity.
Okay. So I had an empty box of Kraft mac and cheese that I stored in the cupboard.
Oh,
So when I
Fucking
would make
psyops.
it's premeditated.
Fucking psyops.
when I would make her the Target mac and cheese, I would put the Kraft box on the counter, so she would think it was Kraft and she would eat it.
You're a
She's
dirty.
gonna remember that. She's gonna remember that and put you
You're
in a
a
home one
dirty
day.
I hope she does. I hope she does. This motherfucker saved $20 over the life of the joke, and like is gonna get put in a senior home for it. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
It took me about a month to figure it out.
I'm gonna have to work for myself just so I can say what I want for the rest of my life. That's all there is to it. I don't know. I don't know how else I'm gonna survive.
So, on that, as Mike said, child abuse. I think we'll call it a night before BJ really says what he wants to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Sandlot Sports.